And welcome to Wednesday's Evolution. And again, a show just to show off how deep this women's division is. It's been deeper than it's never been deeper than how it is right now. We're gonna kick it off with B-Fab, and wow, of course B-Fab would have Jade Cargill come out here to interrupt Bianca Belair's match. Of course come on. We know at Judgment Day these two ladies will go at it. They're gonna go at it, and they're gonna go at it in a last woman standing match. But really, you got to come out here to this chair to watch this matchup, to watch B-Fab, and the match got crazy and out of control. That Jade Cargill stepped in, and now we get a preview of that last woman standing matchup right here with Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill throwing damn hands here, man. And at Judgment Day, these two ladies will go at it, and they will compete against each other. Big time kick by Jade Cargill. It'll be the first time these two women actually have a match, a one-on-one matchup. This is just a brawl. This is just a fight right now between both these ladies. And man, look. These two were once tag team champions, best friends, and I always wished it was Bianca Belair who had attacked Jade Cargill, and we could have seen that side of Bianca. But lately, Bianca's like, look, that's not the same Jade I was a tag team with. Jade was trying to learn the ropes, trying to get better with me. And now I see this new Jade with her little baddies, her little group of ass kissers. And I don't think that's what it is, but that's what she wants to be, and that's who she wants to be, and she wants to get involved in my business. Then I'm gonna show her what happens. And I'm gonna give her one and only a KOD that's gonna knock her silly, and it's gonna take her down, and it's gonna beat her. And she's going to remember why I am the EST, why I'm the bestest, why I'm the strongest, why I'm the fastest. And again, oh, Jade gets the KOD right there. And Bianca, it's not done yet. I think Bianca really wants to send a message right now to Jade, telling her, look, I'm going to do whatever I need to do to beat you. And look at the way she picks her up again. Another oh no, she's stretching her out right here. An abdominal stretch, right? No, this is not even that. That's a different stretch. This is the one that puts you up there. That Luger press. That one that gets you and embrace you. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And right now Jade switches it. Jade changes the conversation. No security being called at all. No security at all. This is Nick Aldis, one of Nick Aldis' main events for Judgment Day. And it's just being let out here on Evolution. If this is your first time joining us on Evolution, wait a second. Jaded! She got the jaded on Bianca Belair. And it doesn't matter. This is not a match. This is just two women who hate each other, beating the crap out of each other, and being given the chance to do it in front of this live crowd. And just laying her out with that glam slam. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. That's all I gotta say. Fucking hell. And again, now Jade just trying to choke out Bianca Belair. No one's gonna stop her. Bianca's gonna have to figure out a way out of this. And there it is, Bianca figuring it out, getting out of this situation that she's in right now with Jade Cargill. She's with it right now, and these two women are just going at it. There are no securities, no nothing being called, and this is what I love about Evolution. This is what I love about Wednesday night. This is your first time coming into it. It's an all female show. Every week we get to see the best of all brands here compete exclusively here. All of Raw, all of SmackDown, all of WCW, ECW, Evolve, NXT. Anyone is here on Evolution to compete. And the two women from SmackDown are just fighting right now. And no one's stopping this fight whatsoever. And who wants to stop it? Because I know Nick Aldis does, because this is his main event. This is his main event to it. And this is his two of his top superstars going right at it. And they're supposed to go at it for the first time at Judgment Day in a last women standing match. That's the way they have got it. Their history is just that deep that's what it calls for their first match. That's crazy. And I don't know if it'll be the one and only matchup, but I feel like it should be the one and only matchup. A last woman standing match usually is that case. And also smacking her with her hair. That is something there. And wait a second. KOD. A KOD And now we're getting some sense of control. This is over now. But want to just show you some of the replays of tonight, man. This is some of the stuff that was going down between them, just flying high, dropping elbows. It was almost like a wrestling match, but it wasn't, because no pinfall, no submission, no nothing. It was just a brawl, and KODs were delivered from Bianca Belair to Jade. Jade delivered Jade to Bianca. This was just both of them going at it. A big time kick like that by Jade Cargill to knock your ass silly. And we're going to move on here on Evolution, as this whole mess has been cleared up now. I think Nick Aldis might have called some security, and they finally got to the building, man. It's going to be a 3-on-3 matchup up next. Talent from NXT coming up to show out, and Wendy Choo, Wren Sinclair, and Lola Vice. Sinclair and Lola Vice will be at Battleground, and they'll be competing against each other for a chance to become the NXT Women's Champion. But tonight they got to team up against this pretty good damn team of the Bella Twins and Paige. And again, this is Nikki saying, you know what, I'm gonna see what you guys are all about, because I won last week when I had embraced my dark side, and I let that side out. And you know, Brie and Paige say, look, we're former women's tag team champions. We can get back to that situation. We can get back there. We just need wins. We just need more matches together. And right now Nikki is trying to buy in again to what Brie and Paige are selling her. I don't know if she'll buy it, but she's trying to buy into that situation with them. If she can buy into what they are selling, we'll see. We'll wait and see if she can. And Lola Vice doing some twirls. You don't do that in front of Paige. I'm sorry. And this is why you're going to get Paige turn. No. Countered by Lola. Oh, and a takedown. Oh, what an arm right there. Again, there's a lot going on in this one. But this is what I love about Evolution. We're watching NXT stars compete against the Bellas and Paige. We saw Brie Bella recently in action against Anya at main event. And she took her to the limit. Anya took Mrs. Brie Bella to the limit, but Brie was able to close it out, compose herself, and get herself a debilitating crossface that took down Anya and made her tap out. So definitely a moment here right now, and that's a pinfall there. Definitely a moment for Wendy to see if she can get the better of her. It's Wendy and Nikki in the ring right now. Brie on the outside, but Paige is taking care of Wren Sinclair. But Wendy taking it back here. She is the ECW National Women's Champion. She's the ECW Women's Champion, National Women's Champion for a reason. She lost that title at WrestlePalooza, but was able to reclaim it again against Carmen Petrovic, and now she's showing why tonight. She's stepping up to the fight. And so is Lola Vice, and so is Wren. But right now, the veterans of the Bellas and Paige have taken over right now. They've taken over, and here come the knee strikes by Paige, as Paige is saying, hey, I'm going to strike however I need to strike to beat my opposition here tonight and give my team the best chance at winning this matchup. And now Paige taking Wendy to the corner. Lola, where the frick are you going? Lola was trying to fly. She was trying to fly from all the way from one side to the other side, and that's what was that was crazy. It's like that was pretty cool. It was like almost like a page turner from the top, like a super page turner, but there's Lola to make the save. I think that could have been the end of this matchup. I think that could have been the closer. And lifting Paige over her like that. Damn, that would have been awesome. That would have been awesome. Oh, look at Lola strike. She just want to take that. But look at Nikki. Nikki was there ready for it. Ready to take advantage of that. Ready to see, hey, look, you're going to knock down Paige. Might as well just hit you when you're not ready for it. As Wendy on the outside with Brie. Wren's inside with Nikki. And the NXT talent is taking it right now to the vets. But Paige takes down Wendy. And that's a big time blacked out kick right there by Lola Vice. And Lola, Miss Vice, is coming after you. She tried to take down Brie with that. It did not work out. Facebuster though. A facebuster But look at, oh, Rack Attack 2.0. Nikki Bella is putting the team on her back right now. And she's trying to get this W, but Wren Sinclair makes it. And if it wasn't for that, I think, maybe Wendy might have kicked out. But I think it could have been over. But right now, Nikki Bella has truly taken this and said, I'm putting the team on my back right now. Brie Bella asking, waiting for one of the opponents to get up. Who is she going to come after? She's going after Wendy. Drop kick from the top. And now the vets, this is what they do, man. That's what I've been seeing their MO, the Bellas. You know, get your ass kicked for a little bit, and then step it up and compose yourself and come into that moment. And look at this here. As on the outside, Paige is making Wren Sinclair tap out. But it doesn't matter because it was on the outside. It does not matter. It has to be inside the ring, Paige. Come on. And Paige said, I'm going to go for it again. I really want her to tap out. Oh, no. I'm just going to get a surfboard here. Surfboard. But wait, a sleeper hold. A sleeper hold. One hold is on the outside. One's on the inside. And the one that counts is the one on the inside. And I think she's tapped. No, I thought she tapped. I don't know if she's tapping or not. And now she's tapping. She's tapping. And Paige was like, damn it. And Team NXT, the team of Wendy, the team of Lola, and Wren Sinclair find a way to beat the Bellas. And Paige and Nikki Bella right now has to be frustrated because she tried doing things the right way. She even took it upon herself to put the team on her back. But to see a tap out loss, it just hurts, man. It just hurts. But great win for these young ladies right here, showing what the future might be. And that's what Evolution is also about, showing what the future of the women's division can be. But this right now is the current WWE undisputed women's champion. It is Rhea Ripley here tonight. And she's already knows at Judgment Day she's got her hands full. She's got her hands full with Alexa Bliss and Raquel Rodriguez in a triple threat matchup. That's not going to be easy. It's not going to be it's not going to be like, oh, let me walk into this and get the W. No, it's going to be a fight. But tonight, it's a triple threat matchup. The only one that's missing here tonight is just Raquel Rodriguez. That's the only person missing in this matchup. And then we would have that matchup. I think Zelina, though, said, hey, look, if I win this matchup and I beat both of them, I think I should be added to it. And Nick Aldis said, you know what? We'll see. We'll see. Because what the hell? Why the hell not? Why the hell not? With everyone just deciding to jump into it all. Why not? But Rhea on the outside trying to compose herself. Alexa on the inside stomping a mud hole into Zelina Vega. And Rhea's like, I want you. You beat me by a countout win. You think that's the greatest win of your career? You think that's what's going to make you one of the best? Like, come on. Come on, that doesn't make you anything. And now Alexa Bliss trying to get the win over Zelina. And imagine that, 2 match cards that will say Alexa Bliss gets a win over the women's champion Rhea Ripley. Imagine having 2 of those in the same, and almost in the same week. Imagine that. Look, I'm just saying, imagine that happens. And Alexa Bliss is going to get a match against Rhea Ripley. Bliss is going to get a match against Ripley at SmackDown for the Women's Championship. So it still could be a triple threat matchup at Judgment Day. I got a little too ahead of myself there. That match will happen as well, too, at Judgment Day. But Alexa Bliss, oh, a punch is being thrown right here. And Rhea takes down Alexa Bliss. And I don't know why Rhea is looking like she's all confused about it. She's like, well, oh, she tossed her over. She tossed Bliss. And Rhea's a little like, what did I just do? I mean, Bliss and Rhea have had matches in the past, and Alexa has owned Rhea. And just because, and for that fact, we will see a matchup on SmackDown between Rhea and Alexa. And there's Rhea saying, frig it, you know what, forget it. We're all love. It's all fair and love and war here tonight. And Rhea Ripley says, look, at Judgment Day, I got to deal with Alexa Bliss. I got to deal with Rhea and with Raquel Rodriguez. And I don't know if I'm going to be the champion because I got to defend that title on SmackDown. But I think that Rhea knows it. She's going to be the champion in that one. But thanks to Nick Aldis saying, look, I looked at the record books. There's one person that can dominate you and has had good luck against you. It's Bliss. And I'm going to put her in a matchup against you. But tonight I want to see where Bliss is at, and I want to see how it works there. As we are getting quite the matchup here. And there's Zelina gets tackled down by Rhea Ripley. And she's trying to get 2 wins over her. So tonight, if Alexa can get a win here and she could beat Rhea Ripley for the championship on Friday, I don't know. And I think if she loses, you still get 2 title shots. Like, that's crazy. I don't know who pulled that magic off. I don't know if Charlotte Flair was politicking for the back. So, you know, let me get her 2 matches. Let me get her 2 matches into it. But, wow. Take her down. Take her down there. Take down Zelina Vega. Take her out of the equation. Because if she wins, you know she's going to be bragging about how she deserves a chance at the Women's Championship. And she got a meeting of the minds there between Alexa and Rhea. And now Bliss tossing Zelina in the ring. And, oh, Alexa Bliss like, why cry about it, girl? Like, what's, oh, she's running back inside. She's like, oh, hell no. Rhea's stepping up. I got to get the hell out of here. Rhea Ripley now. Oh, right behind you. Zelina Vega. Unprettier. No, a bulldog, but Rhea able to find a way out of it. And Bliss now behind her and takes down Rhea. And you got to take down Zelina now. Well, Zelina's in the ring all by herself. Rhea stepping to the outside. If I'm Bliss, I'm looking to finish this matchup right here while Rhea is trying to figure herself out. And Alexa has got a steel chair. She's going to go swinging on Zelina on the outside. Go swinging. And Bliss telling Rhea, this is what you... Oh, countered by Rhea Ripley. Rhea got the roll-up pin. Got the roll-up pin. And can the champ get the win? No. Kick out by Bliss. Alexa Bliss. Again, I still don't understand how you got 2 title matches. How did you get 2 title matches between Bliss for Bliss? How did she get 2 of them? 1 in a singles and 1 in a triple threat match. I mean, if she wins Friday, she has to defend her title either way against Rhea Ripley. So that makes sense to me. But I feel like if Rhea can beat Alexa, I feel like that should remove her from the matchup. Maybe it will. Maybe it will. And, oh, Sister Abigail by Alexa Bliss. And she beats Zelina Vega. And Alexa Bliss says, that counts as a win over you. And Rhea is just thinking to herself, holy crap. I got to go this Friday and face off against Alexa Bliss. And look at Bliss coming to confront her, telling her, I beat you. I beat you. I beat you in that ring, and I don't give a damn, man. And now, wait a second. Tensions flaring up a little bit there as Bliss is walking away. She got the W, but Rhea... Oh, we're going to see that matchup unfold on SmackDown this Friday night when Bliss takes on Rhea Ripley for the Women's Championship. And if I think of Alexa Bliss loses that matchup, she's out of the triple threat matchup at Judgment Day. But if she wins, then that she has to defend her title against her in that triple threat setup. And up next, it's going to be what a matchup next that we are going to get into here. It's going to be Kianna James and Giulia against Stephanie Vaquer and IYO SKY. And James and Giulia, not the greatest of friends anymore. They don't like each other. But here they are, teaming up. Giulia had nobody else. She went to the back and asked, who wants to team up with me? And nobody wanted to answer. And Kianna James was like, fine, I'll team up with you and see if we can reignite the spark of what we once had. Because the only time you were successful was with me. That's why you have that women's championship. Because of me. And then Giulia told her, yeah, I beat you. I beat you, and I had my title since then. And now Stephanie Vaquer is going to be crossing Giulia's path at Night of Champions for that women's championship, reigniting this forever feud between Giulia and Stephanie Vaquer, 2 women who arrived to WWE at the same time. And it's pretty much, they look at each other as competition for each other. And pinfall there by Vaquer. And imagine if she's able to beat Giulia here tonight. And IYO SKY told Stephanie, hey, I'll team up with you. I don't mind. I don't mind teaming up with you, and we beat the crap out of them. I always want to get in the ring with Giulia. Don't get me wrong. I want a one-on-one matchup eventually with her, but I'm down tonight to get you in a tag team matchup. And right now, Kianna James on the other side, not even trying to make a tag. If I was Giulia, I'm just going right there. Let her get the tag and then get the hell out of the matchup. That's the thinking that I've got. But again, we're seeing a little bit before Night of Champions here between Vaquer and Giulia. The U.S. Championship will be on the line. And Stephanie Vaquer has had the best sometimes of Giulia, and Giulia has had the best of Stephanie sometimes. And this Sunday will just continue to add to their chapter of their rivalry, to continue to add to their already great rivalry, and it's just going to get better and better. That's all it's going to be. It's just going to keep getting better and better. And right now, a kick out there by Vaquer as Giulia was trying to get the win there. And no go for Giulia, but Vaquer stopping her. Vaquer doing whatever she needs to do to win this matchup, to get the momentum her way, to carry it over to Night of Champions. And Giulia dodging that one. Now Giulia, the beautiful madness. Set it up, baby girl. That's what we do right there. Giulia is just showing the world what she's all about, and I'm glad that she's going to get that singles match, that big PLE matchup against Vaquer. Vaquer, who's been at the top of the game, she's been a women's world champion. She had a WrestleMania matchup against Liv Morgan. She didn't win, but she had a matchup, and that's something Giulia wants for herself. She wants that because right now she feels like she's behind in the growth of her and Vaquer, and she wants to prove it at Night of Champions that, hey, when my title's on the line in a big event, I can win it. I can win it. And now IYO says, bring me in this matchup. And Kianna James now has to deal with IYO SKY. Has to deal with IYO SKY. And these are some of the matches we might see at the Queen of the Ring tournament as we start that next week. And I believe we will have. Will we have some matches here on? We will have some matches here, correct or no? No, we will not yet. Not yet. I'm being told not yet. So we'll have to wait. And next week we won't have matches for that. Next week. I am being told, though, we are going to get a match between Lyra Valkyria and Asuka here. Their feud in ECW, their matches as well, too, have been fun. So I'm glad that we're going to be able to get that matchup here. And we are also being told that Bianca Belair will have a match against Ariana Grace next week. So just 2 matches announced so far for Evolution next week. But we'll have to wait and see what happens on Night of Champion before Night of Champion, see how the fallout is from that and see how it affects us on next week. But tonight we do have the main event of the Women's Speed Championship. Fallon Henley will defend her title against Zoey Stark. That is next up. But right now we have quite the tag team matchup. IYO SKY, Kianna James. Right now we're the legal people, not anymore. It's Giulia and IYO SKY. This is what I would love to see. These two go at it one-on-one. If it's for that Women's United States Championship, hell yeah. But I also love to see Giulia and Stephanie Vaquer again. I think I'm glad that Giulia is on Raw and she's our United States champion. Just so many different types of matchups for her. I think on Raw she will breathe more. I think with Adam Pearce leading the charge, I think she could come out of her shell and truly evolve. And now IYO SKY telling Giulia, watch this. Oh, IYO running at her, but Giulia says, no, I'm going to stop that. I'm going to stop all that from you. Yes, none of that's coming my way. And Giulia bringing it to IYO SKY. They're facing off against 2 former world champions and 2 women that have been champions at WrestleMania, in IYO and Stephanie Vaquer. So these are women right now that have made it here in WWE. I feel like she's about to make it to that cusp of world championship glory. She's the U.S. champion, and I think at Night of Champions, it could be a great definitive moment. And a move like this right now to beat IYO SKY, no! And she was hoping that could have been the big move, but Stephanie Vaquer there to stop anything. And look at her. Oh, knee trigger. And Giulia says, stop that one, Vaquer. Stop that one. I just beat IYO SKY. Wow. Wow, Giulia just beat IYO SKY in this tag team matchup. And Giulia says to Stephanie, that's one hell of a wrestler right there, and I feel like they're stronger than you, and I beat them. And now you know I've got it. I've got it in me to take you down and to win at Night of Champions. Oh, that's huge. A huge win. A huge win right now for Giulia and Kianna James. I'm not taking nothing away from Kianna. Not taking nothing away from her right now. Not taking anything at all away from Kianna, but Giulia did pull up right there and did go and take it to IYO SKY and Stephanie Vaquer. Is Giulia primed to defend her title at Night of Champions? They're about to fly out to Saudi Arabia. Is she about to get this? And Kianna James telling Giulia, you only win when I'm around. And Giulia is just looking at her like, you're just the person I picked. That's it. I'm not your friend again, and we're not friends at all. And it is main event time. It is time for the Speed Championship to be defended.
Introducing the challenger from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoey Stark. And her opponent from Chelsea, Michigan, the Women's Cruiserweight Champion, Fallon Henley.
Here we go. This is for the Speed Championship right now. Zoey Stark would love to take that title. What perks you get from it? You become a champion, a better paycheck. You now get to go to NXT. You now get to be part of Velocity. You now get to be in those big matches. And now you get a show pretty much revolving around your championship. Your title is that. And Fallon Henley has done a great job, and the Fatal Influence will continue to want her to be the Speed Champion as long as she can go. Because you have the NXT Women's Championship, JC Jane as champion, and Fallon as a Speed Champion. And I know they're probably looking at the Women's Tag Team Championships as well. And at Battleground, though, JC Jane's going to have quite the challenge, a 25% chance of winning that matchup. And we'll talk about that when we have JC Jane ready. But right now, we'll talk about Fallon Henley, who right now is taking it to Zoey Stark, who's a hell of an athlete in that ring. And Fallon has been a great champion, defending it whenever it needs to be defended or whenever it's asked of it. She defends it, she wins it, not always the right way, but she wins. She finds ways to win the matchup, and that's what she's trying to do here right now. She's trying to find a way to win this one. Zoey Stark and Fallon Henley meeting for the first time here tonight, and again, this is what I love about Evolution. I've said it once, I'll say it again, I'll keep saying it every week. Just the different matchups that you can get. Every woman in the WWE roster here is on here, from Evolve all the way up to the main rosters: Raw, SmackDown, Nitro, and ECW TV. Like we have them all here. We have them all here, and right now she's trying to do her best. Right now, Zoey Stark's trying to do her best to beat Fallon Henley and take that title. And this is a matchup I didn't think I would see here for that Speed title. But Zoey said, look, I want a championship so bad. I want a title because I'm definitely deserving of a championship. I'm someone that you should be building this women's division around. I am that centerpiece. Why can you not see it? And well, hey, this was Adam Pearce saying, all right, I'm going to set this up for you. I'm going to set this up for you because Nick Aldis wants me to set up for you. But I'm gonna set it up for you. And it was a multiple conversation, multiple talks, and it happens. Here it is. Fallon Henley, Zoey Stark, the big boss has made the moves, and this is what we're getting right in front of us right now at this very moment. The Speed Championship, though, will not be defended at Night of Champions. By the way, it is not a title of Monday Night Raws, but you can compete for it. But that title belongs to Velocity / NXT. That title belongs to that home. That is their home. That is the home of that championship. And a pinfall right here. Kick out, though. And the referee couldn't find their place. And Zoey Stark's like, why are you not pinning? Like, just drop and start pinning. And there's frustration there. And again, look at this right now. You're in the main event of Wednesday Night Evolution tonight, a night that featured Rhea Ripley, a night that featured Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, IYO SKY as well, and Stephanie Vaquer and Giulia. And you're in the main event spotlight right now. That is what that title does for you. It jumps you to the main event of any show that it's on. And tells you, here you go. Let's see what you can do. And Zoey Stark wants that. She says that's the kind of opportunity she's asking for. She wants to be put on the posters. She believes she's got everything in the ring and believes that everything else is going to follow. And doesn't see why nobody sees it yet and why she's not getting the top billing on shows. And Zoey Stark, that was a great springboard drop kick right there. And she took flight on that one. And no one's going to take it away. But here comes Fallon Henley with a frog splash. Oh, wow. The frog splash to win the match. No, kick out by Starks. Starks kicking out right there. Great job there to survive right now and doing her best right now. But look at the kicks right there by Fallon Henley. And Fallon is looking for Zoey again. And Shining Wizard. And I feel like this match is over. Oh, Zoey kicks out. Fallon a little upset by that. And she should. Is tonight the night that Zoey Starks becomes a champion? Will Zoey Starks take that title and not a springboard salt? My goodness. My voice is going away here. This is for the speed title. Avoid that clothesline. And now Fallon. Oh no, but she couldn't avoid that. And now Fallon Henley in trouble with Zoey Stark. Oh no, but there is Fallon dropping it. Oh, she just smacked her in the face. She just said, here you go, I'm going to smack you across the face so hard that you won't even be able to taste food for a day. And now Fallon, though, oh no. Packaging her up, Fallon Henley. Oh no. Oh, no. Fallon saying, I'm doing it. I'm closing this one out. My title's staying with me. And there it is. Step up, Shining Wizard. Second one of the night. And I'm going to call it 1, 2, 3. Fallon Henley retains her title. A great showing by Zoey Stark tonight, but it just wasn't enough, as Fallon Henley will keep her Women's Speed Championship. And thank you for watching Evolution. Not Evolve, Evolution. I'll see you guys later.